Bro, my mom's always like, your dad's getting old, and she always quotes like, old habits die hard. And it's like, he's so old that like, it's really hard for him to change. And from one perspective, I can understand it, and I can empathize that, I guess the older you are, the more set in your ways that you're kind of like stuck in the mud, and it's really difficult to kind of break, put a circuit breaker in. But I know sometimes it's like you just wish that someone could change. And it's like me growing up with him already being so old, and when I was born he was already old. And so it's like there's a huge generational gap. And it's just kind of like, is there ever gonna be a time when he's gonna be able to change his opinions, or is it just gonna stay like this for the rest of my life, and I'm just gonna have to have you know conflict with him for the rest of my life, kind of thing. you know I don't know, I guess it's tough. So yeah.
I think you could reframe the way you put it was a little bit like sad, but I do
Okay.
hear it though. It is very, very,
Mm-hmm.
a very real thing, and I think it's
Mm-hmm.
like first things first. Like you're not alone. I feel like a lot of people definitely go through that, especially like as
Mm-hmm.
they get older, as they kind of like figure themselves out.
Yep.
Um, like they realize like our parents are doing life for the first time too. This is the first time he's
Yep.
dealing with like a son
Yep.
that's like
Yep. Yep.
going through his mid 20s. Like he's trying to
Yep.
like he's kind
Yep.
of figuring this out for
Mm.
the first time too. So I think like what we can
Yeah.
do is kind of
Mm.
like give him the grace for that. Like